1, 2, 3, 4. Daily diss, daily diss, daily diss with Mr. CC. Daily diss, daily diss, daily diss with Mr. CC. He's mean, he's rad, he's so in charge. His disses are obscene and his cuss is large. You piss on him and he'll hate on you. You hate on him and he'll piss on you. Oh yeah, but daily diss, daily diss, daily diss with Mr. CC. Oh, daily diss, daily diss, daily diss with Mr. CC. Daily diss, daily diss, daily diss with Mr. CC.
Hey yo, and welcome to another edition of the Daily Diss. I am Mr. CC, and on this edition of the Daily Diss, it's all about Al Gore. Al Gore has been in the news in the last few weeks for comments he made referring to climate change deniers as racist and bigots. He compares them to those types of people, and he calls them just that. So, Al Gore, you may be well respected in a lot of circles for what you know about climate change, global warming, etc. But who do you think you are in calling people such things? Does that make you a better person? Does that make you the whole, I'm a big man, I can call people names? That's kind of a childish thing to do, just because they are climate change deniers. Unfortunately, that's what's going to be, and that's going to be climate change deniers. And if you don't like it, it's your job, per se, for lack of a better term, to educate those deniers and try to hopefully make them see your point of view and what you're saying. But no, that'd be doing the right thing. And unfortunately, doing the right thing is sometimes the hardest thing to do. Al Gore, why do you have to need to be a jackass? Seriously. Just because you may have a lot of credentials, yeah, you're accomplished, you may be well educated, that's all fine and well. But that takes a back seat when you have to be petty and childish like you are. And I've listened to you, and you have a lot of great things to say. But no, but that just goes tossed right out the damn window, because you, Al Gore, have to act like a petty little child by calling people names like that. So it'd be easier just to keep doing what you're doing, but no. It's easier just to be, like I said, petty and immature. A guy of your stature, a guy of your accomplishments, should know better than to be a pissy little bitch about climate change deniers. You will always have the people who deny things, that deny the issues that you think are important. They will deny it. But no, that's not good enough for you. You'd rather have everybody be a mindless drone for you, and believe what you believe and think what you think. But no, that's not how the world works. And Al Gore, you've been around long enough to know that. If you really think that people are going to be drones just to push your view, it's going to end up turning into propaganda that no one's going to learn, no one's going to want to listen to you. So I want you to stop right now and stop being a petty little douchebag, and just go about your daily life and just try to educate the people. But no, I guess that'd be too easy. Al Gore, you need to learn to just stick your tail between your legs at times and just get on with it. It may not be what you want to do, but that's supposed to be what you have to do. Because we're all mature adults enough to know to form our own opinions, our own views on things, like this issue. If some people don't want to believe it and want to deny it, that's their right. Because in North America, we have this thing called freedom. freedom of thought, freedom of expression, freedom of speech. So we have the free will to wrap our minds around what we want to wrap our minds around. And we can, if we don't want to wrap our minds around and deny it, then that's their given right. I mean, like you're knowledgeable, like I said, but if you have to tread the fine line into name calling, if you have to walk the line of name calling, then that just makes you look less in a lot of people's eyes. What you do is not what with the compliments that like I said gets tossed out because you're looking petty, as I said. And do you want to look petty, childish, immature? If you do, keep doing what you're doing. Because sooner or later, if you keep having to resort to name attacks and name calling, people will stop listening to you and think, why should we listen to a guy who's only going to call us these names? And yet based on what we believe. And if you really want to be like that, then fine, go ahead. Because personally, there are some things some things are I do believe, and some things are far-fetched, and until it's really with concrete evidence and proof, you can't really be proven. And yes, you have like 20, 30 years of research into this, and that's great. But all the research in the world can't help you if you're going to be an immature jackass. And I've seen the inconvenient truth, and it's a great watch, no doubt about it. There's a lot of great points, but those great points are going to take a back seat to your petty, immature, childish behavior. Even if you whether you said it on the record or off the record, it doesn't matter. It's the fact you said it. You said it, and it's on. And whether you meant to say it on the record, or you say off the record, it's on. It's been captured on film, on tape, on video. And it's unfortunate that you have to resort to these such juvenile tactics. And until such time, you need to try to restore your credibility, because with resorting to personal attacks, your credibility could be severely weakened, and your credibility and everything that surrounds that could be harmed. Your reputation as well. But it's not that I don't respect you. It's just that in this instance, you're not looking very respectable. Because it's very easy to not respect you at this moment, because you're just being petty and immature. And that's and you don't need to be all high and mighty with what you know. No. Oh no. You don't need to be all high and mighty with what you know. So tell me what you think below in the comments about Al Gore. Thank you for watching, and tune in tomorrow for another Daily Diss.